What's going on, folks, and welcome back to another SCUM video. I hope we're all doing well. As always, thank you very much for your ongoing support on the channel. Now, before we get into the video, ladies and gents, a word from our sponsor, Rage. I'm just kidding. It's not really. Okay, so as you guys know, we've been sponsored by Ping Perfect for some time. An incredible provider for our servers that we currently use, RayKit Gaming. We have a US and a UK server down below in the description. So, as you can see on the screen there is like 170 different games you can actually buy, or shall I say rent, your own servers. Now, if you want to make your next big community server, or you just want a little server for you and your friends, or just yourself, then be sure to use my affiliate link. That will be in the description of this video, so you will get discount, and the support is absolutely phenomenal with this company, ladies and gents, and there are plenty of games and big games to choose from as well. Okay, so we're going to jump straight into the video here. I know this is something a little bit different, and apologies again that I haven't made a video in such a long time because I've had audio issues. We are back. Now, this isn't going to be the most interesting video in terms of some of the things I'm going to show, but I've got some new things I want to show you here, and we're going to get onto the farming stuff after. Now, 0.7 is looming. 0.7 is just around the corner, ladies and gents. It's going to be here, and it's going to be awesome. There's going to be a whole, new economy on the map and stuff like that as well within the community on the servers, which is going to be great because it's going to create more activity and, give us some different things to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the best until last. Firstly, I want to show you. This video here. You can see in this video, it's mocap for the NPCs, is what I'm gathering. Now, obviously, we're going to have NPCs in the outposts. Now, I'm not going to show any outposts in this video because you guys have seen it a million times. But it would be nice to sort of see some NPCs eventually around the map, hostile and non-hostile. So here's a mocap video there. That's what I wanted to show you. There's another image here, ladies and gents, of what looks like a kind of like, I don't know, people have been calling this like a cannibal's village. Now, if you look at the lore of the game, there is, before Tech 1, as Tech 1 took over this island, the folk that lived there in the villages and stuff like that, they ended up being run underground. So I don't know much about this at all. All I know is that there could be a boss here or something, because obviously we've got Mr. Brenner. I'll see if I can find an image for you for Mr. Brenner. So there is a big boss that's going to be looming around in these areas. Now, how many of these areas are going to be on a map? I don't know. I don't think there's no spiders, there's no fantasy things coming in, ladies and gents. They're bringing their own story in, and that's what I'm really liking about what SCUM are doing right now. Another thing here, you can see the HS9 for G2 SS. Now, I've had a look at the real pistol on this. I've had a look at the real world one, and it's like they got up to 3.0, so I'm guessing they're calling this 4.0. I could be correct, or I could be wrong. I don't know. But if you look at the magazine there, it says 16. I think that's 16 now. So you're going to have 16 plus 1. So you're going to have 17 rounds in this. But when I looked at the real world one, there was another one as well that held something like 19 rounds or something, or 19 plus 1. I can't remember the exact number of it now. So this is a 9mm pistol. Obviously, you can put optics on this, as far as I'm aware, and the grip on this is pretty cool looking, so you're going to have more stability with it. But obviously within SCUM, you're going to need to have your you're going to need to have your rifle skill, pistol skill, and you're going to need to keep them up as well, and your dexterity too, if you want to be able to reload faster. Now, if you do set your dexterity up as a test, you will see how fast you can reload with max dexterity. It's phenomenal. So all your actions are faster with higher dexterity, which is aiming, reloading, and getting your pistol out, or whatever weapon you have at the time. So there's a couple of images there. I'm not going to go right into it, guys. I'm not a weapons expert by any means. So that's just the very basics of what we have. So until we get more information on them, then we can go from there. Okay, so here's what I wanted to show you as well. So Tommy Slav posted this a little while ago about farming. Now, this is the first one I'm going to show you, and there's something very interesting on the next one that I think some of you guys and girls are going to like. So you can see stages of plant growth. So you can see the seeding in the first stages there. Now, this is like, as you guys know, that the metabolism is very in-depth and will be becoming more in-depth over time. And they also want the vehicles to have a metabolism, as in it's going to be very detailed in how the car works with, with cooling fluid, water and stuff like that. There's going to be a lot of factors within driving a vehicle. Okay, so going back to this one, it seems that the metabolism is going to be with the plants as well. So it's going to be really nice to be able to farm and have your own food within your base area, because this is something that some other survival games have, and it's very normal for open world games to have your own area to farm, to produce your own food for yourself and the rest of your squad as well. Now you can see here, everything is going to make a big difference. So as you can see, the seeds is sort of going to start sprouting after 1 day. You need 50 milliliters of water, and it says here actually needs less, but who gives a fuck? Players will trust whatever we say as long as there is no desync. And that is true. We don't want the desync. So the optimum average temperature depends on the plant. Most seeds germinate when the soil temperature is between 15 and 30 degrees. So if you can get that germinated during a day, you know, just sort of, you know, have the correct amount of water. We're going to learn more about this. There's also, as you can see at the bottom, an evaporation table as well. So if you was to water your seed and try and get your seed to germinate, obviously it says it needs to be between 15 and 30. So if you're trying to do it in a big, you know, sunny open area down in the Z sector, it might be more difficult to grow down in the Z sector. Certain things in the Z sector are going to grow more than others, and that is where we go on to this picture here, which you guys can see on the screen now. And you can see peas, spring onions, pumpkins, garlic, tobacco, cannabis, and coca. So you can see that obviously I'm going to go straight to cannabis because that's what everyone's probably going to want me to talk about here. So cannabis is going to be in a really hot climate. Very hot climate, so you're probably going to have to be in the Z sectors to grow something like this. Right now, we don't have any greenhouses or anything like that, so when they do eventually bring farming in, maybe they're going to be able to sort of, you know, give us some things to build. Obviously, metabolism, not metabolism, sorry. What was I going to say? When the modular base building comes in, maybe there's going to be an area that we can actually have a greenhouse or something like that. So if you look on the left hand side, you can actually see greenhouses, and you can see pesticides, fungicides, weed repellents, and obviously you can see flowers, vegetables, tobacco, and fruit as well. So if you like your flowers, you can actually have some flowers and stuff there as well. So you can see the seeding, vegetating, flowering, ripening. So there's all the stages of actually growing. So not only does SCUM put you in a world where you just go pew pew, it also teaches you a lot about stuff as well, and they are going into detail with this in so many ways. So this is pretty much what I wanted to show you here. So you can see with the cannabis, you can see it's the seed's optimum temperature is between 21 and 32, sensitive to high and low temperatures. So for each 1 degrees below the 21 degrees and above 32, there is 20% chance per hour for the seed to die. So that needs 2 times water. So some seeds will need more water than others. Growth's optimum temperature is 18 to 30, so it obviously needs water. Last phase is obviously harvesting. Known pests is aphids, solved with pesticides. Known diseases, rot and stuff like that. Harvesting gives, obviously, cannabis. And you can see above, harvesting gives tobacco. So you can, you know, you can sort of trade this, grow it, sell it in the economy within the outpost as well. So this is really going in depth, and I can't wait to know more about this. Now, we all know SCUM's had some issues over the last few months in terms of optimization. It has been horrendous if you've been watching my streams. Yes, I've been crying about it a little bit as well, but it's something we're all very frustrated with. So anyway, I'm not going to keep you for the rest of the week watching this video. I didn't intend for it to be this long either. So guys, thank you very much for checking out the video. If you haven't smashed that thumbs up or hit the subscribe button down below, then please do, because when 0.7 comes out, hopefully, I'll be getting an exclusive as well as some other streamers as well to be able to stream it the day before, because, you know, we're going to be the guinea pigs. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Stay safe. Much love, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.